Austin, for the record, JJ did call you a great athlete. You always try to say that you're not, and even relative to other NBA players.
That's like me calling JJ a great athlete.
Which would also be true.
I don't know about it.
Okay. Anyway,
Sorry, JJ.
Getting your scoring a little bit, just the defense, AD, him kind of at the anchoring it all. But where did you see that, and especially as a continuation of the last couple games on defense?
I just thought we, competed, and you got to just continue to give flowers when flowers are due, and AD is a monster, 20 and 20. Does so much for our defense, offense as well. But not just him. Max Christie gave Vincent. D'Lo was a huge spark off the bench. Everybody just competed really hard. And when we do that, we stick to, the coach's schemes. We're, locked in on that. We're a pretty good defensive team.
Just highlighting one guy with Gabe to make 4 threes in that with only 5 attempts. He draws a charge. Is just active in other places. What kind of lift do you feel like that gave you on top of the starters tonight?
Oh, a lot. He was really 4 for 4 for the night. He threw up the heave at the end of the first quarter, I believe, which almost went in. But, just him being aggressive is what we need, and him knocking down shots is also a big plus for us. He's going to do everything else. He took a big charge, in the second half. Malik was coming downhill, and, a lot of the times, people aren't going to put their, self on the line like that, and he's going to be a guy that does it every single time. So you'd love to have a guy like that on your team. And like I said, when he makes shots like that, he just brings so much of a boost for us.
As you guys, as a collective, as a team, go through these shooting lulls, how much more of an emphasis gets placed on the margins, the possession battle, offensive rebounding, physicality, those sort of margins?
Just think you continue to play the same way. All those things are important if you're shooting it well or if you're not. I think if you, focus on, all those things and then shoot the ball well, that's when you can become a really dangerous team. So it's not just, I'm about to sneeze. Come on. All right, I think I'm good. Dan, don't look at me like that. Anyways, no, I think that's how you become a dangerous team is you worry about all those margins. You try to win all those margins. And then on top of that, like I said, when you do shoot the ball well is when you can become a really good team. So I don't think you change really much. I think that's just the way, we have to play as a team.
I think AD used the word desperation to describe the way you guys brought effort on the court tonight. Because of the way the schedule broke and you had all this time to kind of reassess things, clean stuff up, and try to get back to your winning ways from earlier in the year. Like, did it get kind of dire around your group with all those losses that were piling up, and was kind of like that reassessment necessary for you guys to be able to move forward, or do you think you could have been able to fight your way out of it without this schedule break that presented itself?
I always have confidence in us as a team. Even when, things are tough, you continue to do and approach the game the right way, then, I believe that, things are going to start, going better. I think, there was a lot of games that we, played well, didn't do some things good enough and, lost a couple of them. And then there was some games that we didn't, have the energy, have the effort that we should have had. But I think for the most part, there was more games where we, competed the right way and played the right way. We just didn't, execute good enough to win those games. So once you, figure that out and you keep turning the page and getting better every single day with practice time and, that's when you become, really good. We didn't shoot the ball well tonight, but we did a lot of things really well. And like I said, when you do all those little things good and then you start shooting the ball well, that's when you become a very dangerous team.
The first year you really started to play regularly, your second year in the league, I think you shot at least 9 free throws 6 or 7 times. This is just your 5th time in the last 2 years. getting to the line 9 times. Are teams defending you differently? Are you getting a different whistle? And I guess like for you, how important was it to get back to the line tonight, especially in a game when you guys weren't hitting shots?
It was great. We needed them. We needed, all the free throws that we shot. Trying to find 30. It was 25 for 30. Very good as a team. I think that the game's changing. I think it's kind of changing back to what it was before. 5, 6 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. I think that you can manipulate the game in a lot of ways to get a lot of free throws, and I think that they're trying to reel that back into letting you be a little more physical on ball, off ball, and kind of just, you're able to muck the game up a little more, I think, which I think is awesome. I think that if that's a consistent thing throughout the whole year and everybody gets used to it, I think the game of basketball will be, better. So I don't really know. It was fun to shoot free throws, though.
I was gonna say, is it just for you? Is it just being aggressive downhill more regularly? I mean, obviously 3-point volume has gone up a ton these last 2 years. It's a big part of what you have to do, especially on a roster that doesn't shoot a lot of them. But for you personally, to get downhill, to get into the paint, does that improve kind of your feel and rhythm within a game?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my parents used to tell me, growing up, if you're struggling, making shots, get downhill, get to the free throw line, see a couple of easy ones go in, and that kind of opens everything up. And I felt like I kind of got to that point in the second half. I think I was 1 for my last 6 shots or something, and got a couple free throws. Made I think 4 of the 5 or whatever, and then started getting a better feel. So yeah, I think that's a real thing. Is if you are struggling a little bit, get downhill. If it's not to create for somebody else or get to the free throw line, to just see the ball go through the basket.
Austin, if my math is right, I think you played about 7,300 minutes now, like regular season and playoffs.
No.
What?
No, you're going to ask me something about LeBron.
Well, just can you comprehend? It's 69,000 minutes. It seems crazy, right?
I mean, I don't know. That's that's impressive, to say the least. I've said it a million times. The way he takes care of himself, the way that he approaches the game, you don't take shortcuts. I could go on and on about what he does to put himself in that position. Knowing him the last 4 years, it doesn't surprise me with him, just because of all the things that I see him do every single day, and talking to him, asking him on off days what he's doing, how he's gonna use his day to be better. And it's crazy. The stuff that he does, the time that he puts in is very impressive, and that's just a testament to him playing 1 billion minutes and being very successful in the game of basketball.
And is he as good at Madden as he says he is?
Yeah, he's being shy. Good player. Yeah, he tells me. I ask him all the time, what his record was for the night. And he's told me many times he's been on 5-6 game win streaks, and then he'll casually be like, "Yeah, I beat the 25th person in the world," and I'm just like, "That's impressive." So don't let him be too modest about it. I would assume, I don't know anything about Madden. I don't play Madden. I just play Call of Duty and Fortnite. But yeah, I would assume if you're beating those guys, you're pretty good. Appreciate y'all.
No FIFA for you?